Hello, I'm Kate Cocker. This is your Everyday Positivity. Now, this is day 4 of 2025, and I'm absolutely adamant that 2025 is the year for you and I to thrive. And to do that, it's really important to have some of those basics under your belt, that self-care set of basics that you can deploy to help you cultivate a positive mindset. Because trust me, positivity, it's a skill. And when you can deploy it, it helps you get through an awful lot of stuff. So this year, I'm starting with 7 pillars of positivity for you, things that you can practice on a daily basis or whenever you need to help you to maintain, cultivate, create a positive mindset. Pillar of positivity number 1 was be selfful, the act of taking care of yourself so that you can and do take care of others. Pillar of positivity number 2, accept the now, this idea that you can be present. Pillar of positivity number 3 is practice gratitude, because gratitude is the key to happiness, they say. Pillar of positivity number 4, check your self-talk. Your self-talk is what will make the difference between you thriving and surviving. And I think the biggest thing I learned in 2024 was this idea of motivational states. There are 3 motivational states. There is the threat state, the drive state, and the soothe state. Now, threat is often what we feel when we have anxiety or when there is something going on that we don't think is right. Often our self-talk is at its worst when we make a mistake or when something happens we weren't expecting, or, we're challenged in some way. That's when the self-talk can really start to build, and it can sound like, oh no, I'm not going to do that. I won't be very good at it. Or it could be like, oh no, I'm going to get ill. Or it could be like, oh, I'm so busy, I haven't got time to do anything. Those are the self-talk states that are in threat, right? And when you're in threat, you panic because your body is beautifully designed to protect you, and it sets your adrenaline going, and that can set the brain whirring even further. Your soothe state is the one that helps you to be calm. It helps you to be relaxed. It's that kind of, imagine your most comfortable relationship and how that feels to be in it, that soothe state, right? Or things you really love doing. Like, I really love doing that because I feel really, that soothe state. Okay. And then the third one is drive state. And that's when you feel really energized. So you're like, oh, I'm going to win. I'm going to smash this out of the park. I'm going to get on with this. It's going to be really great. I'm going to get this done. So when we come under threat, which is often where the negative self-talk begins, what can happen is you make a mistake. You do so. The threat self-talk can sound a little bit like, oh no, what's going on? We've done the really bad thing here. The way that we tend to lean to get ourselves out of that self-talk, negative self-talk, is to go into drive. But drive can sound a bit like a telling off. I knew this was going to happen. Come on, you need to pull yourself out of this. Come on, what are you doing here? Why have you let yourself get into this state? You always get into this state. It's a bit tally-offy, right? What I want you to think about when it comes to checking your self-talk is to look at utilising the soothe state. And the soothe state is the heavily compassionate state. The reason that it's really important to get to soothe is because it's easier to get into drive from soothe than it is to get into drive from threat. So threat comes in, you make a mistake and you're worried about what people are going to think. Oh, you always do this. Oh my goodness, what have we done here? This is going to be really awful. Catastrophize. Pull in the soothe state. And it sounds like this. You are doing the best that you can, and it's okay that this has happened. You have been trying your hardest. No one is perfect, and you are just a human. You are okay. You are safe. It's okay. And immediately you can pull yourself out of that adrenaline rush and make yourself feel better. So today, I want you to think about that soothe state and the way that your self-talk plays into that. I'm not worried about you kind of going, yeah, come on, I'm the best at this ever. I want you to think about soothe. Think about the self-compassion. Think about, you might be late, but you don't deserve to beat yourself up for being late. You can let yourself know that it's okay to be late, It's that sort of thing. So I want you to really think about and check in on your self-talk today and really practice the soothe state. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Everyday Positivity for you. In the meantime, remember there is a January's goal-setting journal journey available to you if you are a Squirrel member in the Everyday Positivity Patreon. patreon.com/everyday positivity. And you can also get that journal journey completely just as a standalone piece that you can use every year. All you have to do is click on the link in the episode notes and you'll be able to see what you can do there. All right. Thank you so much for listening. I'm really loving going through these pillars with you this year. I am excited that we can together thrive in 2025, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. And remember, you have 100% got this.